Welcome to the little show that couldn't. My name is Joseph, and I'm here talking to you.
My name is Matt, and I'm here listening to you if you need me to.
Yeah, whatever. It's Reuben again. Who cares? Reuben Glaser. Big deal.
And I'm Ryan.
So, Matt, you just lied. You cannot listen to what anybody is saying.
If you guys are out there and you need to talk to me about something, just reach out to me. My Twitter handle is @Rubnik. So
It'll be nice to get some additional interaction on there.
All right.
All the interaction I get on Twitter is in response to the guy from Stranger Things responding to me a couple of years ago, actually. Still. People are liking that every single day, and that's like the height of my Twitter accomplishments.
Wow.
Sorry.
All right,
good job.
Well, congrats.
Well, this is episode 22 of season 1. This was in February of 2014.
February 7th.
7th.
Okay. All right. And what were the views like on this bad boy?
I'm guessing probably bad.
Actually, we had 106 views the first week. And we are...
That's Chippy's friends.
Yeah.
I think he was in kindergarten.
Chippy's crew.
Yeah.
And we're right now sitting pretty at 205.
Oh.
What a shame. This episode's better than that.
Yeah, well, I think the show's better than that, but
Yeah.
I think
We're
it's sort
biased.
of
This is a good one.
parabolic relationship between the amount of views and the quality of each episode. When you start globe-trotting and the views dip even more and more.
Yeah.
That's
But
the
yeah.
issue.
Yeah, this is a host divided, and I think this is a pretty good one. This is where I think we were really in full stride. Like we had a lot of good stuff planned at this point. The plans that were contemporary to these episodes were coming together, and we were all feeling pretty good about where we were going with this. So this is a host divided. This is number 22, and we're queuing it up and starting it right now.
when this podcast takes off, we're going to make T-shirts that say, starting it right, ... now.
Oh.
People will be all about it.
I bet people would buy those shirts.
Yeah, all our fans, of course.
Just
I wonder
white
if I
text on a black
actually
shirt.
say it the same way every time, though. Probably not.
Pretty close.
Pretty close,
Pretty
yeah.
close where it's like, that's, but who cares?
Whatever one you like the best, you make
Yeah.
that in a shirt.
Make your own T-shirts. We
Yeah.
don't care. Just give
Well,
us
I mean,
money.
I feel like people would wear those shirts. They put it on, they walk into a party, and they want people to read their shirts, and they think, now the party's starting. There's a lot of applicable
Right.
uses to that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
I agree.
Yeah.
And I'm Joseph Richards. What's going on here, guys? I wonder what's going on. Yeah, we switched. What do you think's going on?
The old classic scenario where I don't know what I did.
Never been in that situation before. And as we can see, there's the lasting damage of Matt from falling from the sky through a roof.
Right, that is all the acknowledgement it gets, is that his hand is wrapped for 1 week after. And that is the only reason your hand is wrapped.
Yeah,
Because
that's it.
that was how we were explaining
Yep.
it, that you survived the falling from the beanstalk.
I just hurt my hand.
We are deeply resilient characters. It takes a lot, I think, to kill us, unless you're Counselor Rick, but we'll find that out later.
Or Headmaster Shannon, or
Yeah.
Sensei Hingus, or
All right,
Katia
okay.
Faria. Or
The core cast then is very
yeah,
resilient.
Yes.
Look at that coffee cup synchronization, though.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Even Mackenzie's cats look angry in this episode.
Matt's like her girlfriend, like,
Yeah,
you know
right.
what you did. It's kind of returning bitchy Matt from the Thanksgiving episode.
Bitchy Matt is only just one step away at all times.
Also, it's
Sassy.
funny that Glenn is packing the antlers that Matt later wears
Yeah.
in season 2.
Yeah, you're right.
God, this would have been perfect for a rubber chicken pack in there.
We missed out.
That's one of the few scenarios where I would actually appreciate a
Yeah.
rubber chicken.
Yeah.
And he puts those sunglasses on so wonderfully.
Are those bow
looks
tie
good in
noodle Tom
sunglasses.
sunglasses?
Probably. Because I think those are 3D glasses.
Yeah. Thanks, Mackenzie.
Oh, it was shitty. Oh, it was shitty.
Are those your suitcases, Reuben?
Yeah, I found those in the trash, and have
Well, you
have
should
it
put
it's
them back.
currently in my old car, which is trash. Or one of them, at least, I found. I don't know about the other one.
The effects of these record colds are still being seen in effect
February as well, as people of casual intelligence everywhere continue to exclaim to their neighbors while shoveling, "So much for global warming."
And now our president does that through tweets.
Yeah. Okay, I remember this one. This one I wrote for her. I remember doing this one.
Man, that is the most sandwichy looking sandwich I've ever seen. Is this before he was revealed as a pedophile?
Yes, this was before.
Another subject of our jokes who's in jail now.
Yeah.
Right next to Anthony Weiner.
Except maybe James Bond. He would have totally guessed that. Also, anyone who's seen a James Bond movie.
And here James Bond's legs are Mackenzie's hair.
Oh, so kind of like Cousin It. Cousin It from the waist down.
Actually, this might be my favorite News of the Week joke I did. Though nearly killed by the gas, the father remained positive in the aftermath, expressing that at least the burgers they made on the grill that night were just to die for.
That's why we needed a laugh track.
Yeah, right.
We should have only one time used a laugh track right there.
We
actually do. That's right.
Yeah, there's one of my favorite scenes where we used to
I've forgotten. Oh, this guy again.
Here's another Zimmerman joke.
This is after George Zimmerman got skinny.
Pictures George Zimmerman with Mackenzie's small butt.
That's
Everybody loves me, right? That's why I'm here. All walks of life, you know? There's one specific friend that I brought on the show today. I met him at the rec center, and this guy is he's great. He's
guy.
I know. He knows,
Right, so if you're watching this the first time, you have no idea who we're about to bring out. This guy.
He's gonna come out, and we're gonna
He sounds like a fun character.
Met him at the
Fun,
rec.
cool guy to meet at the rec
He's
center.
a cool guy.
I want to know this guy.
Right, see how he feels about that kind of stuff. And this is a segment that I like to call Getting Lippy with Chippy. Let's bring him out.
I crack a few beers with this Chippy guy.
There he is.
Yeah, I have.
Here he comes. He's rolling in. Little Chippy
Looking Gerber child as usual.
on the show. Thank you. Really.
He's so young. He's 8 years old now.
Yeah,
It's
Chippy's an
fucking
adult
crazy.
now, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
First question I have for you is
This was half his lifetime ago.
Yeah, that's nuts,
Jeez.
man.
you don't know.
Aww.
That is. Can you stop? Can you? Okay, stop chiming in. I mean, if it's like we're already over here, you're
Yeah, he's like too young to even remember this, probably.
Yeah, I don't think he would.
we have for you is
He says he remembers the Santa Claus thing, though. I don't know.
How could you
I'd
forget
never
Santa
forget
Claus?
that
Yeah,
either.
that's true.
Dinosaurs and people were living together. What do you think about that?
Are you going like creationist right here? Going into creationist territory?
A little bit.
Yeah, that's what he was asking him about.
Flintstones, right? You know the Flintstones. You know,
Oh, yeah.
they make the dinosaurs do all their work for them. That's a good. Can you please stop it? You're not even anywhere near.
You're not by Chippy.
I like how there's like kind of like the
He can't
Verizon
hear you.
bars thing
Yeah, I
going on,
know.
right?
Yeah.
I know, and only in this episode are we in this order.
I have for you, Chippy, is how are you doing today? That's my most important question for you. How are you doing?
That's a great thing to ask somebody.
Yeah.
Right? If you don't know what to say to someone, just ask them how they
How
are.
are you? Yeah.
You know, everyone. Listen, okay, can you stop? Everyone out there, you know, they have. How can you?
Can you stop?
Can you stop?
Thank you for that, Chippy.
Like to
So,
shake your hand one more time. Oh, that's a. Look at that. Look at. See, see those tricks?
Very cool move. Very cool
Look
trick.
how happy he was. He's like, I did something I think is cool.
thank you.
I know I'm gonna.
So much
I'm gonna
fun
practice
having
that later. Thank you, Chippy.
Super interesting
And
guy.
you're pretty good at that now, too, right, Matt?
Yeah, man, I've been practicing.
Wow.
Thanks, Chippy.
So much fun.
I mean, that was a great
What a
interview.
good guy.
Yeah, I really was. I kind of want to talk to Chippy a little bit. Well, okay, then
Hey, well,
did you
you
not hear me
should've
address the
been-
audience? I said, if you want Chippy, you have an interview. You schedule an interview. I mean, he doesn't come here to talk to people that are sitting so far away from
Sitting
him.
closer.
Maybe
He can't hear you.
Especially.
This week, I actually went out with Mackenzie. We did a special field report this week.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys did a special field. That's not what I heard.
It was me.
You
It was
guys.
my field report. He was there, but
From what I heard,
It was
Mackenzie
me.
did most of the work.
I did most of the work. It's fine. Either way, it's a field report.
It's fine, it's
called,
good.
My street. It is. It's my street.
And this was extremely cold when we filmed this. It was
What
intensely cold. You can see how red like our ears are.
Was this during the polar vortex? I feel like it might have been.
Boy, I don't know, but well, we were just talking on the news of the week about how record colds. So
That was a cold year.
yeah. But this was a good one. I think this is either this one or the Bogota cuisine are my favorite field reports that I did. These cutaways are great. And I also reuse one of hers like multiple times, and she says the memories on almost all of them. Oh, the letter. God, I love the letter. With literally,
My steed.
even
Your
in
friend.
printed version, it had the spell checker.
She's just about to siphon gas.
Yep, exactly. Like I'm listening in, like. Yeah, it's a little bit like you were talking about Full House earlier, like Bob Saget and was it they would do
Yeah.
that was their character, right? Yeah. Yeah, this shot in particular was so cold.
Yeah, that's bitter, biting cold,
Yeah.
Got some Rudolphs
blistery
over there.
cold.
So here's Nick.
Nick Hetzel, one of my oldest friends.
Another Menominee Falls alumni.
Captain's really good friend.
Looking
Yeah.
very windswept in this one.
There's a lot of construction on my street. Around here, you can't really go not even a block without finding some crack.
And
Character.
this idea was actually pitched to us by Nick initially, was it not?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was.
yes, it was.
Yeah, he wanted to do something about his street.
I think he had this idea pretty early on in the F&W
Yeah.
stage. He's like, "Oh, dude, you should get me on. I'll have him be a crackhead or something."
Yep.
You
and then-
really
probably
made
where
this
it
section of
started.
Milwaukee look unappealing.
Yes, I know. And it's not that bad.
It
but
is a
like
bad
at this time of the
area,
year with
yeah.
all that slush and mud,
Yeah.
you can make it look pretty bad.
I think I used to work around there. Is that
It's like
near
7th and-
MLK?
No,
No, okay.
it's like 7th and Mitchell, like Walker's
Oh.
Point.
Yeah, just south of downtown.
Well, there's Chex Cash stores all over
Yeah,
the place, so
that's-
they kind of blend in.
And this was one of the funniest moments for me while making this show was I had this idea to do the game where he just picks up a stick and calls that
Does
the
stuff
game
with
that
it.
he plays. But then we add this shot where I was like, how about you just run past and do like an obnoxious laugh and we'll just be really annoyed by it. And man, I think we did more than 10 takes where probably more than that, where I just kept breaking as soon as he would run by and do that
I feel like
laugh.
there's 10 in the
Outtakes.
bloopers.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
how fragile and puny the sticks are, too.
Right, exactly. And he's
They're
just
twigs more than
scraping.
More
anything.
twigs than anything.
Yes, he's
Yeah.
just scraping them on the wall basically, and like just doing Yes, that God, that killed me.
Oh,
It
man,
took so long to
many.
get me doing with a straight face. And actually, we had to have him not do the laugh in the take that we ended up using, because every time he did it, it was just bam. Either Mackenzie or I or both of us would start
Yeah, man,
laughing.
he's fucking hilarious.
One thing I know about the Hetzels is they love. Actually, is that the Misfits logo? Now I don't remember.
Yeah.
That is
That's the Misfits.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, they love the Misfits,
Oh
man.
yeah.
And I love his glasses in this sketch too.
Yeah, those are pretty trippy.
That was a
Yeah,
real,
that was a
real
weird
siren.
one.
Not all of the sirens are real, but that one was.
Like, that was a weird. Was that a joke? Yeah, I did. I graduated. It's like no punchline there.
Well, it's
This waxy filth.
I hope you enjoy getting the money and the
Oh man, it's so funny.
come visit sometime.
People like vagrants.
Stick.
Oh, it just kills me. Yeah, he was a fun guest.
Last time I saw him was at your bachelor party, Matt.
Oh man, yeah, that was
Good time.
What about the wedding?
Oh,
Oh yeah, that was.
oops.
Yeah, yeah. Dude,
All right.
We had to sit at different
Ruben might not
tables, you
remember
know.
That's true, yeah.
Forgot
Fucking
he was
weird.
there. Of course he was there.
So this is actually I think the most lore we go into on Mad Out right here.
Other than that, his kid's dead.
No, Matt Ott.
Oh, Matt Ott. Oops. Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry.
Matt Ott said that I said you're ugly? Right, yeah, and then that's
I
why
don't talk to
Matt
Matt.
Yeah.
Why would...
And like one of his diabolical plans was to tell Mackenzie that I said she was ugly.
That Matt.
Yes, he literally says, well, in the next scene he says, plan B, kill them. So plan A, tell her that I said she was ugly. Plan B, kill them.
Yeah, that escalated pretty quick.
Yeah. Look at that look, man.
God, that's great.
Yeah.
He's so pissed. And I tried to make it look like the Wicked Witch's crystal ball, like when she's watching Dorothy and them coming down the path.
He seems like a really contemporary villain
Yeah,
too. You know,
I
like
know.
something you could only.
Yeah. Like a
see.
Zack Snyder movie.
Yeah, like an eco criminal or like a cyber criminal or something like that.
I mean, what we
Like
had,
a young Silicon Valley, like.
well, it sort of
Madman.
looks like a very futuristic throne that he's sitting on, but
Right.
it's actually a piece of weight equipment.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what
workout
workout-
equipment.
Yeah, we wanted it to look like his future.
But in
throne.
certain shots, it does look pretty futuristic
Yeah.
throne-ish.
Gosh.
It's so evil.
so fucking
So
evil.
evil.
Man, just the perfect villain.
That villain's definitely from San Francisco or something like that. Some East Coast. Or no, West Coast. Sorry.
I guess, yeah, maybe. You know, it's fun. Also, he's not the only villain.
Right, there's
know?
right. Matt's face here.
That grossed out face that makes a lot of appearances. Yeah.
Good.
There goes Mackenzie crumpling again, just like crumpling in on herself.
Yeah.
We should do sex next week.
Mac broke.
And I don't think that bit comes back until the last episode.
Really?
It's funny because that's usually how I approach potential suitors. I just open with that line. We should do sex next week because it gives enough time to
Right.
get to know someone.
Yeah, and you're upfront at least, so there's no mixed feelings. Oh, man.
Yeah, so that's a good
That's
one.
funny.
That was
Yeah, this is a funny episode. It's not one that I really think about much when I think about great F&W episodes, but it's
There's
good.
a lot of shining moments in that.
Yeah,
one.
really.
Yeah.
Kind of a sleeper hit
Mhm.
in terms of our approximation of it.
yeah.
It's good stuff.
And then that was when I established all of the sound effects that I would use for Robo Ryan as well.
Yeah, right.
There's a lot of parts that come together to make the sounds that he makes when he's moving.
Which is a character that probably stems from the technology that got implanted. What was that episode? I even
9.
just watched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just not that long ago when I trimmed my ears off a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, so
You were
So
prone to
Matt
that.
Ott is a hacker, right? He's a hacker of.
He hacked into your
Yeah,
already
so-
weak
Robo
system that.
Technologically
already did.
advanced villain.
Yeah. All right. Well, then the next one is a little departure, and then after that we get back to Matt Ott. But first we're having our most viewed episode is the next one. It was our only
Really?
episode with guest
Really?
stars, really.
Oh.
Oh.
So
No, which one?
that one's coming up next. That's episode 23, and we will see you there.